Hello, Capricorns, and welcome to your April, May, June second quarter reading for 2023. So this is a pretty intense reading. There's going to be a lot of information I'm going to give you. It's going to be a little bit longer than usual. There's also a question and answer at the end. I did a yearly reading, which you can check out, and it has timestamps for all the months. So if you'd like to do that, also check other areas of your chart if you need further clarification. We're going to get into the reading now. I'm going to have 6 columns. We're going to do one for April, May, June, general energies, what's good, and your angel messages. And then, as I said, a question and answer. So be bold and make the first move in April, Capricorns. Next up, we have Peace for May. This is absolutely one of my favorite cards. Card number 28, so May 28th might be important. The 10th, the 2nd, or the 8th. Sorry about my dog barking. In June, you have Purity, Capricorns. Releasing the things you don't need, purifying, detoxing. That's a great message. So for your general energies, you have No Place Like Home. Card number 50 reduces to a 5. Might be buying a home. Let's get into this a little bit further. For your good stuff, we've got what's good, take inspired action. Love it. I've only done a few of these so far, but the messages so far have been very inspiring, messages of healing, of moving on. So we'll see if you're getting the same sort of message. So we've got the Knight of Swords here. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion and sudden changes. So Knight of Swords is your angel message, Capricorns. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give each row 3 cards. That was the 4 of Swords that fell out. We'll put it back in and we'll see if it comes up in the messages for you. We'll do 3 cards in each row, and then I'll get into the messages a little bit deeper. Capricorn. So we have the Justice card in April, 2 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Swords. In May, under Peace, you have the 7 of Cups, 5 of Wands, and the beautiful Sun card. June, you have the 4 of Wands, Tower, and the beautiful Queen of Pentacles. I love the Queen of Pentacles for you Capricorns. Under your general energies, you have the 4 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy here for you Capricorns. That's wonderful. Under what's good, we've got the beautiful 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment coming in with that take inspired action. 10 of Cups, are you kidding me? A lot of emotional abundance there in what's good. And the Page of Wands. And your angel messages are the 8 of Swords. I think that card has come up in every reading so far. The Page of Pentacles. And the beautiful Queen of Wands, Capricorns. So let's get on the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, I forgot. We've got the Empress, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. Wow. So phenomenal messages here for you so far. But looking at the bottom of the deck cards, this is kind of like what lies beneath. What is your internal motive here? What's driving you in the next 3 months? You've got the Empress, and you have the Emperor here as well. I'm just going to point this out, that is a divine counterpart, and they're a super couple, okay? So for those of you who are in a relationship, you might be leveling up. I'll say that right away. If you're looking for love, you may very well find it in April, May, and June. Otherwise, the Empress is just about having a lot of abundance, being very grateful, spending time outdoors. I see someone hiking. I see walks outside, meditating, yoga outdoors, those kind of things with the Empress energy. But certainly a lot of abundance. And then you have the 10 of Pentacles, and that is a happily ever after card. It's about getting everything you want, emotional, financial fulfillment. You also have the 4 of Wands. This is the happy home card, the card of marriage, the card of winning, okay? So you've got some good omens here of positive relationships, positive financial money, positive, you may be building a home, buying a home, something like that. You definitely have that here. Then you have the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles can be a gift of money or an influx of money. It's also a card of balance. And speaking of balance, we're going to get right into your April reading here, because in April you have 2 cards of balance, okay? You have the Justice card. This is a card of Libra. And you have the 2 of Pentacles with this giant infinity symbol. Whenever I see the giant infinity symbol, there's 4 of them in the whole 78 card deck. That means infinite possibilities to me. This means that you really are going to have an opportunity to do most anything you want this month and in this quarter, but also the balance. See the scales here of the Justice. Justice card's also about things moving and turning in your favor. If you're waiting for a judgment, having that come to fruition, seeking the advice of a lawyer, signing contracts, anything like that in April. And you've got be bold and make the first move as your overarching energy. So stepping maybe out of your comfort zone a little bit, taking a chance, doing something differently in the month of April is going to bring you more balance in your life and healing, because you have the 3 of Swords. And this is a card of heartache and heartbreak, but healing from it, moving on from it. So taking those things that you've been carrying with you, those heavy heart memories and thoughts, and releasing them and letting them go. So here you're gaining, I think, maybe financial balance. You've got the 6 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. Those are your finances, but also emotional balance, feeling like things are moving in your favor, the abundance of the Empress. So that's in April. In May, we've got this lovely peace card. And you know, she's outdoors, she's meditating, she's communing with nature, she's connecting to the divine, connecting to the universe, perhaps downloading messages, you know, intuiting, meditating, manifesting, all of those things, feeling more peaceful in May than in April, I would say. And if you have been feeling, you know, just more stressed out and upset, this imagery brings me to the place of you really take a deep breath, because you'll be ready to exhale. Things are going to be getting easier. As I said, it's card number 28, so the 28th might be important. The 2nd, the 8th, or the 10th might be important, but definitely in May, feeling more peaceful. I'm not an astrologer, but there's a lot of planetary action going on. Look into that and see how that applies to you, Capricorn, in your life, because those planetary changes in your natal chart could be causing you to feel more peaceful in May, and wouldn't that be wonderful? So you have the beautiful Sun card here, the most optimistic card in the deck. It does signify a Leo, but it's also a card of travel, happiness, joy, abundance, children, all good things with the Sun. So you're feeling more peaceful, and in that you're feeling happier, more joyful in the month of May. You have the 7 of Cups here, and this is about making choices. And it does say that some choices are great. You've got the jewels. Some choices, you've got a snake. So you might be looking at things from different perspectives. You might be trying to make choices on how you can become happier, more peaceful, more joyful, the things that you need to let go of and release so that you can move into that. And also be bold and make the first move. Maybe the changes that you need to make, right? In April, you're deciding on what these changes are. In May, you're implementing these changes, and in doing so, you're feeling a lot better. You have the 5 of Wands, and it is a card of, it's kind of like an argumentative energy. They're fighting with wands and not swords, so they're kind of practicing. This is my card of maybe self-sabotaging thoughts, you know, taking into consideration too much other people's opinions, words that hurt you. This is about releasing and letting that go. I feel like you need to, if anything is making you feel unbalanced or unsteady, this is like a very unsteady energy. Releasing that energy, letting it go. Some of the choices you make may be to release some people that argue with you, or people who you just can't say the right thing to. You just can't do the right thing. You're going to let them go because your happiness is at stake here. Your peace is at stake here. And in taking care of yourself, the abundance is going to come in. In June, you have the Purity card. It's a detoxification card. It's releasing and letting go. It is a clean slate in June. So certainly some decisions that you make coming up to June are going to allow you to possibly have a new career path, a new choice, a new decision, a new chapter in your life. So you have this 1111 card, the Four of Wands. For me as a reader, if you wish on 1111, I think this is a great omen of your wishes coming true. You also have the 9 and 10 of Cups, great omens of the things that you're wishing coming true. A lot of emotional abundance and fulfillment starting in June. And you have the Tower, and the Tower can't stand. So the things that you need to go away are leaving, you're going away. You're making some new changes. You're making, the changes in your life are causing these Tower moments, and Tower moments have to occur so you can move on. But you're getting what you ultimately want: happiness, a home. You might be buying a home. You might be getting married. This is a card of winning. This is a card of crossing the finish line. So the things that you're wanting coming in June. And there's the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorns, the Pentacles relate to earth signs, which of course you are. And the Queen of Pentacles is just like you, really able to handle most anything. Very good with money. Also great with nurturing and loving people. Also, good at taking care of themselves. So taking time for yourself. I feel like some of you with this Purity card, you might be doing a wellness retreat or a juice cleanse, or, purging things out of your home. And it's helping you feel more balanced and secure. This Queen of Pentacles is a balanced energy. You've got more balance over here in April. I think the things that you're doing in this second quarter are all leading you to feel more peaceful, to filter out what you don't need, and help you recover and, recover from heartache, heal from the past. So your general energy is no place like home. As I said, some of you might be buying a home. You've got the happy home card there. You've got the happily ever after card. So no place like home is about you paying attention to your space. What's there, making your space something that feels comfortable to you. Some of you might be moving to a new place. Some of you might be upsizing or downsizing, whatever the case may be. It's just going to a place, making it your own, feeling comfortable there. And your home could be your body, making your body a place where you feel comfortable within it. Someone here just doesn't feel comfortable in their body. They need to let go of the things they need to let go of. And some of it with that Purity, it could be, paying more attention to your health, to what you're eating, to your exercise, diet, things like that. But no place like home is you feeling very comfortable where you are. And especially at home, cozy beds. I see cozy beds here. So this is again under your general energy. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Knight of Pentacles. All cards of being in control of your life, setting the stage for your future with the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor, building an empire. And that Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, is aligning your heart and your head, just like the Queen of Pentacles. Really getting to know what it is you want and what you need. A lot of you are going to be working towards establishing yourself for future success with the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles, planting seeds for the future. Some of you, if you're, you might be getting ready to retire, and you may have done a great job with this no place like home. You know what? You've got your house paid off. You've got your finances under control. You've got yourself set up so that you can enjoy the rest of your life. wonderful omen. But if that's not you yet, right? Say you're only 25 and you're just starting out. This is you building your empire. Slow and steady wins the race with the Knight of Pentacles. The Pentacles are not a fast-moving energy, and you know, they see the long haul. They see the big picture, and I'm surprised you didn't get that. But I would say, Capricorns, that you're planning for your future. You're planning for your future success. Some of you may be opening up a business with the Emperor. Certainly, you know, starting a side hustle, something that you're passionate about, feeling good about, and there could be a job change with the Tower, a big ending, you know, healing from a past relationship, moving into a new relationship, giving that relationship the attention it needs. Under your what's good column here, you've got take inspired action, really being passionate about what it is you want to do, following your heart, following your passion, following your inspiration. As I said, some of you might do, you know, you might be starting up a side hustle of some sort, a second job, a third job, something you could do that makes you money, but something you really enjoy, like it's a passion project. This channel for me is a passion project. I don't make money on YouTube, but I love to do it, and it makes me happy to do it. And so it's my little side hustle that doesn't make me any money, but brings me a lot of joy. And I want you to think about what brings you joy. What are you inspired to do? What is your nudge? Like, what's your passion? Take action in that area. And even if it's just a baby step, right, in the next 3 months, even if it's just writing it down, telling someone who you haven't shared it with, something like that. So you have the 9 and 10 of Cups, the rainbow after the storm, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, the emotional fulfillment, the wish fulfillment, getting the things that you wanted by taking that action, by leaving behind the things you don't need, by setting yourself up for success. You are, by taking control of your life, you're really feeling the emotional abundance in the next 3 months over, you know, from April, May, and June and beyond. And then there's the Page of Wands. That's the inspired action. This card, Take Inspired Action, is the Page of Wands. He's excited, he's passionate, and he's inspired, and he's going to move forward into something that feels really good with him in his heart. And then you have the Queen of Wands next, over on the next row, and that is really action, right? She is just so happy, delighted. She doesn't worry what anyone thinks of her. Completely self-confident. She's a queen. She doesn't have to worry about anything. A lot of abundance, a lot of gratitude. Very close to the Empress here, the Queen of Wands. They both have their wands. They know what they want. They're making their own magic. So Capricorns, I feel like this is going to be a great opportunity for you to do that in the next 3 months. The Knight of Swords here. This is your angel message. It says, time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, and sudden changes. The Tower is a sudden change there in June. And, you know, it may seem like a sudden change, but it was probably a long time coming. And there's may have been things that you've done to eliminate, to release, to let go, to make this change. But the Knight of Swords is strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Just read the card. You're going forward. You're inspired. You're excited. You have clarity. The Knight of Swords can also be a card of a lawyer or an air sign, which is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You also have the card of Libra here with the Justice card. And you have the card of Aries with the Emperor. So the 8 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. So this is in your angel messages. The 8 of Swords, I said, came up a lot. I think it came up for everyone so far. I'm just starting these videos, but this is about feeling trapped. It's self-imposed. Your angel message is take off the blindfold, unwrap yourself, and get moving. You've got a castle behind you. Don't hold yourself back. Take the action. Be bold and make that first move. Be the change you want to be in your life. You know, if you don't take action, things aren't going to happen. And this is a theme for, so far, everybody. The Page of Pentacles. He's looking at that pentacle. He's going to plant it. It's a seed for the future. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. So taking action for your finances. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. So look at that. No King of Pentacles, which that would be you guys. But you have the Page, Knight, and Queen of Pentacles. This is a natural progression of taking a thought, putting it into action, and watching it thrive. So you've got steps here to move ahead in this next 3 months. If you don't have an emergency fund, if you don't have any money in the bank, you know, it doesn't have to be about saving money in particular. It's planting the seeds for your future. Maybe you're going to decide to go back to school. Maybe you're going to get a certification. Maybe you're going to pay extra attention to that one bill and get it paid off. Sell your car and get a cheaper car so you don't have payments. All those things could be propelling you to the future here for future success, setting yourself up for that success, getting away from anything that's not bringing you happiness and joy and peace. You have the Queen of Wands. I already touched on the Queen of Wands, but Capricorns, she is strong and independent. She has a black cat because when they wrote the tarots, black cats were considered unlucky, and she didn't care. She loves her cat and she's got it. She has her wand. She's got her sunflower. An omen. The sunflowers are an omen of a new day. They're a positive omen of things happening, good things happening. Yellow in the tarot. I use yellow as the background on the thumbnail for intentionally because there was so much yellow in the tarot cards that I was seeing in the first few readings I did that I used a yellow background. But when you see yellow, which you have here quite a few times, and that is a new day dawning. That is a positive omen, especially because the sun is coming up and you have the sun. So there's a new chapter on the horizon. If things have been difficult, stressful, you've got to make some changes. You have to do what you need to do, put in the work, make the changes, but you've got a positive outcome here. And I really love it for you, Capricorns. So I'm going to put down 3 cards here. We're going to do a pick a card reading. If you have a question, go ahead and ask your question. You could pause the video if you need. And if you don't have a question, I'm going to use these cards to further clarify what's on the table. So we have card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, Capricorns. So card number 1, it is the 5 of Wands. So you have that twice, okay? I'm going to say it's a no card if you want a yes or a no answer, but it's a card for standing up for yourself. It's a card for walking away from any struggles. It's a card that says stop having self-sabotaging or negative thoughts and release negative people from your life. So you got that message twice. So that's important. The 10 of Pentacles. Absolutely, absolutely yes. Plus, second time you got that card. What does this say? That is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. This is the abundance. This is everything you've ever wanted. This is the happily ever after card. Some of you might be getting married or meeting someone that you will potentially marry. If you're looking for a new job, you have great opportunity for that as well. You have the King of Cups. So this is also a yes card. It is about feeling emotionally stable. Remember here in the beginning, there was stability and balance emotionally. The King of Cups has that in spades. The King of Cups, regardless of your gender, is someone who is naturally loving and giving, doesn't let things worry or bother him. He is very calm in this. He's the calm in the storm. And also, if it's another person, it could be a water sign, which would be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So that's what I have for you, Capricorns. Thank you so much for sticking with me for this reading and watching, subscribing, commenting. Check out your yearly reading if you want some more information. Check other areas of your chart as well if you need further clarification. Thanks and have a great 3 months.